So to inspect a minor and a major extremity, upper extremity on my patient's body, I am going to inspect my patient's fingers and inspect their shoulders and their arms. So those are minor and major upper extremities. For lower extremities to inspect, I can inspect my patient's toes and their ankles for lower extremities, and I would just assess that in those minor and major extremities that those extremities are symmetric, the contour of them, and I would inspect that they are bilateral, bilateral in size, like no signs of edema within those extremities. Next, I would go ahead and assess those extremities. So I'm going to assess minor and major upper and lower extremities. So as I stated before, I can go ahead and assess my patient's fingers by having them move their fingers and make sure that they have full range of motion of their fingers. I can have them extended, flex their fingers. That is a minor upper extremity. For a major upper extremity, I can use my patient's shoulders. So I can have them abduct and adduct, and that just shows they have full range of motion of moving their shoulders up and down, and that can be considered a major upper extremity. To assess a minor lower extremity, I can use my patient's toes. I can have them kind of wiggle their toes. I can have them extend their toes and flex it, just kind of bend and just make sure that they have full range of motion in their toes, and that can be considered a minor lower extremity. For a major lower extremity, I can assess my patient's ankles. So I can have them kind of extend their ankles, extend in a plantar position, and kind of just have them able to show that they have full range of motion of their ankles. I can have them move it around. So I have extend and plantar, and kind of just planting them down. And that is a way to assess a minor lower extremity, and I'm assessing their range of motion and that they're bilateral. Next, I would assess the sensory of those extremities, and I can use like a cotton ball or something like a paper clip, and just kind of press on those extremities, like kind of just make sure that they have some type of sensation, like they can feel for any sharp objects or any soft objects. I would next assess my patient's muscle strength in the lower extremities, and by that I can have them I'm checking their resistance. So I can have my patient kind of push their foot down and see if I'm able to stop them from doing that, from them trying to bend their ankle down, something kind of like that, to assess their muscle strength. I can do it with their upper extremities. Also, I can have them I can stop them from pushing their hand back or forward and see if they have good retention with that. After that, I would go ahead and assess my patient's gait and make sure that they have a steady and even gait, and that they're able to walk independently without any assistive devices. Once I am done with that, that will be the last thing that I will assess. I will go ahead and end the assessment with closure, and I will reassess my patient's pain. I will make sure that the bed is in its lowest position. If I had to raise the bed up or anything, I'll make sure that the bed is locked for safety purposes. I would make sure that my patient's call light is in reach for if they need anything, if they need to reach us. I would make sure to answer any questions that they have regarding the assessment or anything, or any questions that they have particular to their health. And I would thank the patient for allowing me to complete the full assessment, and I would complete hand hygiene, and that will be all. Thank you.